and we're
Amazing. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Wednesday night opportunity call. We're very excited to welcome you all. We hope you absolutely love it. We're going to be telling you all about our amazing products and business opportunity, and we're going to get started. And we've got our lovely Paula. She's going to be telling you a bit about our amazing products.
Thank you, Sara, and thank you everyone for joining us this evening. As Sara said, my name's Paula, and I'm going to be telling you all about our Juice Plus products and what makes them unique. So basically, they are the world's most researched nutritional products. They've got over 40 gold standard clinical studies, which are basically the best clinical studies that you can get. And they're basically backing their outstanding health benefits. So it's not just us telling you how amazing they are. It's all completely backed by science. And, you know, everyone knows that you have to especially with what's been going on over the last couple of years, that you need to have a strong immune system. They've got 4 studies showing that they support the immune system. So they're really important just to help. They just give you so much nutrition from, I'll tell you a little bit more about them in a second, about what's in them. And they basically help to bridge the gap between what we are eating and what we should be eating. Because we all know that the more fruits and vegetables we eat, the healthier we are. And that's exactly what they are. They're just made of fruits and vegetables. They're all completely natural. They're all farm grown fruits and vegetables. And you can see that picture here. It just shows some of the bottles, and the green, the red and the purple are our premium capsules, our main product, which have got all the science back in them. And they are 30 fruits, vegetables and berries. So you're getting all the nutrition for all those 30 every single day into your bloodstream, and they get absorbed by your body and work at a cellular level. So, you know, we know by all the science that they do what they say, basically. So they just basically help to keep you healthy. Every cell in the body. I've been taking them for nearly 8 years now, and I absolutely love them. I'm full of energy all the time, and I actually haven't had a day sick since I started taking them, which is absolutely amazing. I keep adding another year up every year, and I used to always be getting colds and whatever else that was going around, so I'll never stop taking them. So next slide, please, James. So as well as adults being able to enjoy the health benefits, we've got our amazing Healthy Starts for Families program, which as a mother, I'm hugely passionate about. And you can get, when you buy the products I've just been talking about, you're eligible to get absolutely free for a child or a teenager up to the age of actually 21, either chewables or capsules, depending on what their age and what you choose. And basically, so you get them absolutely free, which is a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. So you can get all those, you know, fruits and vegetables in your children, and then knowing that they're, you know, getting, you know, all those health benefits as well. So we've had over 1.5 million families over the world, all over the world, taking part in this, with like 96% reporting positive health benefits. And just have a quick look at the slide there, and that'll just show you a little bit of a bit more detail of the statistics. So as you know, like me, my daughter's been taking them for nearly 8 years, and she hasn't had a day sick since she was 5, and she's now 13 and a half. So we'll never stop taking them as a family. And again, they're free, so no brainer. Next slide, please, James. So we've also got, as well as our capsules, we've got our complete range. They're basically a complete meal. So they've got the main product there, the shakes, plant protein shakes, you know, amazing for breakfast, healthy breakfast, give you everything your body needs for a highly nutritious meal, plant protein, carbohydrates from root vegetables and some of our fruits and vegetables as well. So you can have a healthy start to the day, or you can use as any meal replacement, and you can use get weight loss results. You can actually have weight gain if you take them extra as well. So they're really, really versatile. You can have pancakes, you can have smoothie bowls, there's also bars, there's soups. So yeah, if you're looking to have just a healthy addition to your diet, these are absolutely amazing. I'm addicted to them. Next slide, please. And we've got our newest product, our Perform. And that, as the name suggests, Perform is for performance. So for all you gym bunnies and, you know, keep fit people, this is your, you know, this is for you. So it gives you 25 grams of plant protein. Really, it hasn't got any added sugars, and it's not a meal replacement. It's before or after workout. So it basically gives you all the protein and nutrition, vitamin B's and vitamin D's, gives you energy, so you get an amazing performance, and it's really good to help build your muscle, and also really good for after exercise to help you recover as well. So, you know, I think Sara will probably mention a bit about the Perform, because she's absolutely addicted to it, and she goes to the gym and I don't. So anyway, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. If you're not taking the products, please, you know, try them. You will not be disappointed. You'll love them. So I'll hand you back to Sara. Thanks.
Amazing. Thanks so much, Paula. And do you know what? I actually never used to go to the gym until I started on our products. I've never been a gym goer. I was always really tired, really lethargic, suffered with anemia. And then just having our products, you just have all this extra energy, don't you? So that's why I can now go to the gym, because I've got this increased energy. And the Perform's definitely a great addition to our already amazing product range. Thank you so much.
You haven't actually said you get up at 5 o'clock now as well to go to the gym, which is absolutely incredible.
Do you know, my kids wake up at 5 o'clock anyway, so I may as well get up and get out of the house. I get an hour's peace. That's really what it's about. Nothing to do with the gym. I just go and sit in there with my headphones in for an hour. Thank you so much, Paula. So we are now going to hear from someone who is already on the products and see what she's thinking of them so far. Have we got Ausra there, please? If I've probably said that completely wrong.
Yes, you said it right. Hi, good evening. Hi, Sara. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Ausra, if you just want to tell us a little bit about your experience with the product so far.
Yes, of course. So I've been taking Juice Plus products for over 6 years now. And I have been introduced, well, actually my husband bought the product first because he was looking for something, nutritional supplement to recommend to his clients. And obviously he wanted to test it before recommending. And we both fell in love. I have looked at the research and was really blown away. So he bought fruit and vegetables, so I wanted berries as well, and we bought completes. And what I really noticed in first few months, my energy, being a busy pharmacist, working full time with kids, I had very low energy. I had bad skin as well. I used to suffer with acne. I've got very sensitive skin, or I used to have sensitive skin, so I would get rashes around my mouth, and I would not leave the house without makeup. So my skin completely transformed. I had tons of energy. So capsules are like, I swear by them, is my health insurance and my energy boost, and they really transform the skin. Kids as well absolutely love gummies. Been taking them for years, and really they healthy kids, but also I love the fact that they have such a good awareness of health as well. And I think it helps that we got more interested in prevention and nutrition since we started taking Juice Plus products. I am gym bunny as well, love fitness, I love training, and Complete really helps me with recovery. Absolutely love it. And if any sports people listening, a few years ago I took part in bikini competition, so it means I had to do very intense training. And because I didn't eat meat at the time, although even now eat very little, having really good quality and tasty protein powder was fantastic, because that really helped me to have lots of energy, feel great, perform great, and recover well. So 6 years down, we're still loving the products and take them every single day. So very happy.
That's incredible, Ausra. What a story. And you know, the body competition, your skin looks glowing, energy levels through the roof, and I love hearing about that, because a lot of people, I think, assume that our products are just for weight loss, which can be a little bit frustrating, because obviously they can be used as part of a weight loss plan, but they're so much more than that, aren't they? And like you said, glowing skin, energy levels.
Absolutely. For me, it's always been about prevention and healthy living, and having these extra nutrients, and it's just like health insurance, as I say. And for kids as well, sometimes we don't want to eat one of the other vegetables, so knowing that we get all those nutrients every single day, no matter what, and they start craving them as well. And I've seen that such a huge difference. So it's amazing.
Amazing. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you saying.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Okay, guys, so we can all agree that the products are incredible. If you're not on them, get on them. And we are now going to move over to the business side of things, and we've got our lovely Howard, who's going to be telling us more about that.
Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to everybody, and especially those people who are perhaps looking at this for the very first time. So where are we with the Juice Plus company at the moment? Well, if I was to tell you that I thought it was 5,000 plus a month. It's actually over 7,000 new partners are being welcomed to the Juice Plus family every single month. Now, why do you think that is? Well, I can think of a number of reasons. Cast your mind back, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years ago, there was already a pretty heightened sense of awareness when it came to people's personal health and nutrition. And the reason for that was that, you couldn't help but notice when you've turned on the TV or the radio, you open a newspaper or magazine, you were always being told this is good for you, this is bad for you. It's confusing, conflicting information. And then a couple of years or so ago, a little microbe escapes from a laboratory in China, in Wuhan, and the world has never been the same since. So that just accentuated people's awareness. And throw in the fact that there's all sorts of economic turmoil as a result of COVID, and you've got people who, guess what? Their overheads are going up. The risk of losing their job or their business, a number of people I've met over the last 18 months who, if they haven't lost their job, they're fearful for it, their business is going down. People are more open than ever before to looking at bringing in some other form of income into their household. Guess why? I hear that, the cost of living is moving in this country or increasing faster than has done at any time in the last 30 years, a generation, so the pressures are there. It doesn't matter if it's energy, it's fuel, all these things are going up, and people's incomes, the risk of them is going the other way. So people are looking at alternatives, hence we're welcoming so many new people to the fold. Let's move on to the next slide. I don't think it's that one.
That is actually how, this is the new slide. So,
oh, right, okay, fair enough then. Quite a slight curveball there, but as partners, we involve customers as partners. The people who often does not join a business are happy customers in the first place. Why? Because they know darn well that they will share good news, something they're experiencing and enjoying the benefits from, possibly for themselves or indeed their family. They're going to want to share that, and they may supply referrals to the person who actually introduced them, or they may think, well, guess what? I can actually make some money from this as well. I could actually share good news and be paid for it as well. So Juice Plus does a lot of the heavy lifting and provides that. We are simply charged with building a customer base. And from that customer base, invariably people will want to actually join and be part of it as well. So let's move on to the next slide. Hopefully it's one I know. It is. And there are not one, not two, not three, but four ways of making money. And I've only got time to talk about one. So everybody starts on the left-hand side of that staircase there as a partner. And in so doing, with help, training, and encouragement, you have the opportunity to walk, run, or sprint your way all the way across from left to right to the top position of PMD Plus. And if you do that, you will pick up a cool set of bonuses amounting to nearly £120,000. Now, if you add those other three means of actually bringing in an income, that will compare very favorably with top executive positions in the corporate world. But you don't have a boss, you don't have set hours. Your foot is entirely on the accelerator, your hand is on the throttle. You can make that journey from left to right as quickly or slowly as you want to, and your lifestyle allows you to. So that flexibility is a major attraction for people wanting to get involved in network marketing and with the Juice Plus company in particular. Let's move on. So, let's put some numbers onto that as well. I mean, typically in the first 3 months, these figures are notional, and we're saying 330 to 1,080 pounds. Well, you get paid for your own usage. That's pretty cool. So you can actually get, if you find 1 or 2 customers in addition to your own orders, it's typical for people to make that first jump in their first month. And in doing that, you get that first bonus of £80. Add the commissions, and that roughly doubles that, probably around about £150 or so. So your return on your investment, well, it's costing you £50 to get involved. £50, you're making 3 times that if you hit that first promotion. So people, as I say, can go a lot quicker than this if they so choose. It really is, as that last sentence says, there you can go at your own pace. Now let's move on again. So that's where we are now. Let's have a look at where we're going. Where we are now, we are in roughly 30 countries. North America, pretty well covered. Not surprising, it's an American company. Europe, that's pretty much all covered now. Portugal has just opened. Bits and pieces in Eastern Europe still to open. I think the Czech Republic is due to go soon. And then in Asia, we're in the UAE, Malaysia, Singapore, and of course, Australia and New Zealand in the bottom right-hand corner. But guys, look at those gaps. Latin America, nobody open. Africa, completely empty. In Asia, we're in 3 small markets currently. And I think I'm right in saying that 6 out of the top 10 countries in terms of population are in Asia. There's over 3.5 billion people who have yet to hear about the Juice Plus company. Now, do you think those people, amongst that 3.5 billion, do you think there are a few people that have health concerns? Do you think there are a few people who maybe have instability regarding their own income? And do you think some of those people might just be interested in considering something that addresses both of those issues? I leave you with that thought. Think about that. With the power of the internet has no bounds. The opportunity to make connections all around the world has never, ever been easier. And that opportunity is here. And that opportunity is right now. I'll hand you back to Sara. Thank you very much.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Howard. I am just absolutely buzzing for the business at the moment. I can just feel, can anyone else just feel that momentum and that excitement building at the moment? And obviously, you know, it is our busiest time of the year. We're heading into our busiest time of the year. And I feel like so many more people are open to taking a look at network marketing, maybe because of the current circumstances or the increase in cost in living. And so many more people are moving over to doing things online. So thanks so much, Howard. And we have got a very, very special guest speaker tonight. Her name's Sally Coles-Robertson. She's a national marketing director, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her story with Juice Plus.
Well, good evening, everybody. That's absolutely incredible listening to you all, and I'm honoured to have been invited to come and speak to you this evening. Howard, great conviction there with the business, and I'm so pleased to be able to tell you the good story that I joined back in obviously my name's Sally. I'm a hair and beauty therapist, an entrepreneur really, and I can actually say that now. I've never sort of liked that title, but anyway, here we go. So my story basically from being a single parent at home some 10 years ago in June, lost my way. My marriage had broken down from we moved from back from Australia back to the UK. I lost my job, and I was just in a mess. My children had got infantile eczema. I had irritable bowel syndrome and all bad skin with dermatitis, and my world was just at rock bottom. And a lovely lady called Linda stopped me in the playground and said, you know, you look like a busy mum. I've always been watching you running around all over the place. Would you like to come and see an opportunity? And I was just like, no, thanks. I'm too busy, I haven't got the time, and I don't know what you're talking about. And so it went like that for a while, until there was one night when my child was awake, my youngest child, with 10 years ago you didn't have the wet wrap bandages that they've got now. They've got like little stockings that you put on your children now. It was bandages. I had to wrap them in emollients and cut the fingernails very, very, very short, and so they couldn't scratch the skin and make it septic. So, and my child was in a mess. And I remember saying to Linda, who had told me about this Juice Plus, and I wasn't quite sure what she meant. And I just said, can you help me? I don't know what to do. And we met a week later and got my children on the products, and didn't know what I was doing with, just made sure I was giving the free gummies to them. And seriously, everybody, within 2 weeks, the children's skin cleared up, and I was just like blown away. It's just, it just neutralized the toxicity. I know all about the science now. Linda didn't tell me about the business though for quite some time after, and basically I got better, I got more energy, my skin was great. And you know, the kids were one of my children said to me, "Mummy, can we have some of that icy lettuce?" Which was just like, you know, they're not going to eat icy lettuce. I couldn't think what they were talking about. It was actually iceberg lettuce, which was quite funny, really. So broccoli, they were drinking more water, and just so much more energy, and it was just wonderful. So, and I just thought, I've got to share this. I have a hair and beauty salon, and I've been in the industry for 38 years. And I needed to tell everybody. And I just rang Linda up and said, look, you know, where do I get this from, like in bulk? So at the time, and any of you are listening tonight, and lovely to see you all, any of you in business, I was basically wanting to have the product to be able to sell in my salon. Now you have to have an opening order of £2,000 or £3,000 worth of stock with any industry. Take GHD, for example, we have to have £1,000 worth to open each order. So I'm thinking, like, you know, what does it cost? How do I do it? What happens? And she said, well, you just sign up the paperwork and we go ahead. Obviously, I'm a living and breathing the product by this time. And so I said, well, how much does it cost? So she said, oh, 65. And I just thought, what, thousands, or, you know, 6,500? I wasn't quite sure what she meant. When she said £65, I was absolutely blown away, like, sign me up, not a problem. And then when I wanted to find out actually how to do the business, it was incredible. You know, like tonight, you know, you've been through the presentations, which are just incredible. It's bulletproof. So I was very fortunate. I joined the business, and 18 months later went straight up the you know, the marketing plan up to NMD in 18 months, which was quite, at that time, quite fast, because before, I mean, you guys now, we've got the computer, the software, the global connection. Back then we didn't have all this wonderful social media. We had pen and paper. We didn't have, we just used to make connections. So for those of you that are on the call that might think, oh, I can't do this, I'm not very good on computers, I'm not savvy. I can remember one of my dear friends, Damien Brennan, speaking once, telling in when I had my NMD presentation in Birmingham, and he said, if you can't do a computer yourself, find somebody that can. And I've never forgot that. So thank you, Damien, for that little golden nugget. So some of you might be thinking, okay, well, what are the secrets? What do you do to actually get to NMD? And I you know, just before the call tonight, I was just thinking back in 2014, when I saw a bonus check go into my bank. For then it was 10,800. And I, again, don't forget, I told you that my marriage had broken up, and, you know, I was a single parent, I lost my job. And so for that, you know, I can't tell you, I can't thank my friend Linda enough for, you know, encouraging me to this product, and then obviously finding the business. So, and meeting all these people around the world is just incredible. And again, it's bulletproof. How did I get there? A lot of my staff and team call me acronym Annie. It's a bit of a joke, really, but I like acronyms. So, and I think the best thing for you to do to condense if you feel that it's going to be quite difficult for you, and how do you do that? How am I going to get there? Is start at the beginning of the alphabet and start using your acronyms. Lots of doing words. How am I going to get there? For me, the C is, I like the C word, which is consistency, continuity, be coachable, but be curious. You know, you really have to have these little radar and antennas on to be able to think about, you know, how you're going to get this product out, how we're going to join together and work together, and almost like put our arms around the world to get more and more people healthy. We are you know, promoting healthy living around the world is just such a great mission statement. So, you know, I have never forgotten that, and I continue to do so. But we have to get people healthy and happy. I'm very fortunate as well to be able to go into schools as a STEM ambassador. I don't know if any of you have heard of STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, mathematics. So I actually go into schools to teach the children. It's a project called the Green Gunge Project. So we talk about all the vegetables, we talk about all the fruits and the berries, everything that goes into Juice Plus, and we make smoothies, and you know, we make it fun, make it interesting. We talk about how the ingredients in the product is just absolutely phenomenal, and what it does. And I will encourage each and every one of you to go into your, you know, have a look at all the ingredients. Go and Google search what they do for the body, and you will be absolutely amazed by what each and every ingredient does for our body, and share it. You know, I'm sure you all go to hairdressers as well, or barbers. You know, in my industry, we want to have good shiny hair, we want to have good skin, good teeth, healthy gums, nice eyes, beautiful, shiny, sparkly eyes. We've all got the Juice Plus glow. You'll see that when you go into conferences, or if you have a look around the screens, you know, everybody's got glowing skin. And so we need to make sure that we're spreading this word. So next time you go to the salon that you go to, or you have your nails done, or podiatrist or ophthalmologist, just mention to them that, you know, who invented putting fruit, veg and berries into a capsule is an absolute genius, and I've had the pleasure to sit by him at dinner. So you know, I can't thank this business enough. The camaraderie, the vision, the growth, and everything really, just blows me away still.
Oh, Holly, that was just absolutely incredible. I took so much away from that, so many amazing tips. But you know, your children's eczema, that is absolutely life-changing, and of course we, as you know, we're not allowed to make any medical claims, right?
No, of course.
No, of course, but I mean, I just wanted to mention I've also had some customers and clients and family members who've suffered severely with eczema for a really sustained long period of time, and have tried so many different treatments.
That's it.
Within weeks of using our chewables, they've seen really significant improvement. So that's absolutely amazing.
I also may I just add as well, with the chewables, you know, some of our, I mean, I work with children obviously in schools and in the salon and stuff, but what's really interesting is that how the mindset of some of our parent carers will automatically say, oh no, they won't eat those, they won't, anything to do with goodness, they won't eat them. So I encourage them to put them in a Haribo bag. Just take, you know, the little miniature Haribo bags, and take the complication out of it. Don't tell the children what they are. Just leave them on the side. They'll go to them. They'll take them. Believe me.
Sorry to interrupt you. So my son's actually got autism, and he's got a very fussy diet. He has like 5 or 6 foods that he eats, and he loves our chewables. I have to hide them from him because he thinks they're sweet. So yeah, really good way of getting fruit veg into the kids. Sally, you've been absolutely amazing. I feel like I could just sit here and talk to you all night. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And sharing all your top tips. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, James. Thank you. Nice to see you all.
Thanks so much, everyone, for joining in. Thank you for all of our amazing guest speakers. We really appreciate it. And if you have been looking at the products or the business for the first time, we hope you really enjoyed it, and we can't wait to welcome you to our Juice Plus family. And just a quick mention that this Saturday we have got our coffee morning training from 10 till 12 a.m. We've got an amazing lineup arranged by James again, so thank you so much. And just our favourite way to get our months off to a great start. So we'll see you all on Saturday morning.
Great. And can I just say, I'm just going to say one thing. I know I shouldn't say this. I asked Lauren Roberts, who's our end of this conference speaker on Saturday, I asked her what she'd broken through in terms of earnings, and she told me 2.
I know.
And you can put the figures on that, but it's 2, and it's a very, very big number. So that's incredible that she's going to be our top speaker at the end of the morning. So it'll be incredible.
So excited. I absolutely love Lauren Roberts. Incredible lineup on Saturday. So thank you so much, everybody. And I'll see you all on Saturday morning. Bye.
Well done, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank
It's
you.
gone.
Bye.
Bye.